Whenever she gets a can, she hits the top.
Oh, I tapped the top.
She tapped the top, and I'm like, that doesn't do anything for you. Pops it open. I'm like, well, that doesn't do anything.
I'm getting better. We're like, you know, we could get married now. It's not as trendy. We didn't want to follow the trend. Everyone was getting married. Surprise, surprise. We're following the trend.
Okay. I'm gonna tell 2 stories, okay? And then you can choose whichever one's appropriate for the video. Okay, time out. We're not gonna put that in that, Stacy, because that's inappropriate and that's so inaccurate.
Okay, every time we are getting ready to eat, Eliezer has to do the most unnecessary things, whether it's shaving his face, taking a shower, running out and watering the yard. These are all true examples.
That is accurate. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna attack that because it's true. Nice.
Born in Lincoln, Nebraska. I grew up in Lincoln. I grew up on like a little lake. We called ourselves the Laguna Lakers. I went to Southwest High School. I was a little Silverhawk. I've got one older brother who now lives in Montana, and I am currently a realtor and sell houses. My parents were very handy, like they're literally the jack of all trades. So I learned a lot of common sense, which I learned in college not everyone has. So that, and then just like really like put your name to what you're doing and who you are.
I was raised in Norfolk, Nebraska. I was born in Florida, but I was raised in Nebraska, so I'm a Nebraska boy, I'd say. And I went to Norfolk High, and I got 3 brothers. I got an older brother, Osmani, and twin younger brothers, Ronnie and Roy. After high school, I kind of ventured out on my own. Instead of following some friends, I went to Doane, going there for 2 years. And then that's when I ended up transferring to UNL. That's when I finished school, and I ended up graduating from UNL. I'm a first generation. That in itself, like, they sacrifice so much. So we moved from Hialeah, Florida, up to Nebraska when I was 7. I think my parents told me they had $2, 2 vans on empty, and 4 hungry kids. To be respectful, work hard, that was the biggest things. And so they definitely instilled that in me, myself, my brothers as well. And they did such a good job.
So the first time we met, I don't remember. Eliezer remembers very well, and I'll let him tell the story. But I can just tell you that if he doesn't mention green shorts, that was definitely involved.
Seeing her with that black shirt and lime green shorts.
He really liked them. But the first time I really remember meeting Eliezer was at a Doane quad party, which was the classiest of parties.
She was playing video games or something like that, and I went to go sit next to her, and I was complimenting her on good playing. She wasn't playing well, but I was just trying to get on her good side, of course.
I just really remember him constantly talking to me, and I was wearing purple or green contacts, I don't remember.
But like, I don't know, you're wearing those green contacts, and I'm sorry, I couldn't shut up. I was like, I needed to go talk to you.
Yeah, I don't remember what like sparked the
I was under the influence too, I'd say. You can take that out, but I was just completely honest. I was, and I was like, she was really beautiful.
But he would not stop talking, and like in a good way, and he was just really interesting. And my first impression of you was probably like intriguing. I was like, I want to know more about this guy. I don't know who he is, I want to know your story. I'd seen him probably at a couple other parties, but then it was like changing semesters into second semester, and I found out we had a class together, and it was art class.
I remember going in first. She wasn't in the classroom. I just sat down. I did not know she was part of the class. And then she comes in, and my thought was, since I met her, the girl with the short shorts and so forth, I knew who she was. And I thought she would skip right over me, go sit with someone else or whatever. She comes in and sits right next to me.
The art class and then being near each other kind of just sparked everything.
It don't get better than this. No, it don't get better than this. No, it don't get better than this. No, it don't get better than this.
I believe we went to a movie.
We went to a movie, which I found out that Eliezer is like a movie guru and has expanded my knowledge of movies. No, I don't remember what movie we saw, but I just remember looking at you after the movie, and we were both like wanting to be like, I'm hungry, but like I don't want to like eat on the first date, like let's not go get spaghetti. Yeah. And so we decided on Taco Bell. So very, very classy first date.
I might have captured her heart there, going to, taking her to Taco Bell with the $1 menu. And it was also beneficial because we were both kind of like broke, so.
Yep, broke college students.
Broke college students.
Don't get better than this. No, it don't get better than this. It don't get better than this. No, it don't get better than this. No, it don't get better.
I really don't remember who or when we first kissed. It's been a while. We've been together 8 years, so. All you, I have no idea. I don't remember.
Okay.
You do.
I think there's two. Well, there's two of them.
The first move was probably Eliezer. I don't know.
And then I tried, being a college student and whatnot. I tried to,
pull the move.
He
was like trying to like pull a move on me, and I was like, no, and like shushed him and like gave him a little peck on the cheek.
No. She grabs my hand, she squeezes in, she turns around, she's like, not yet, and she kisses me.
Kept him waiting. Keep in mind, I got locked in his room because my roommate was at a quad party and drunkenly locked me out. I didn't try very hard.
More of an opportunity.
Don't get better than this. Before the night's through, I wanna kiss you.
So during college, it's college, you don't know if you're going to be with someone, and Eliezer ended up going to UNL. So it was kind of that was a stepping point of, do we stay together? Like, we're in college. I think it was probably after college, we decided to get into a bunch of debt together, so we're like, we better make this work. Got that all paid back and like actually did it. I think I was like, this works. I kind of like him. I don't know when the real moment was. I don't know. You kind of got to decide every day, I feel like. It's not just, one moment.
We were only dating not that long. And we were laying down in her bed, and she goes like, can I pick on your feet? And I'm like, sure. And she trimmed my nails and everything, and I'm like, this is the weirdest thing ever. And then after that, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hang on to her a little bit tighter than, she's not gonna be just an average Joe. And I know it sounds so weird, it's so weird, but it's true. Like, why was it that moment? Don't know. And like I said, I might have been a lot earlier on the role of wanting to be with her forever than she was, but it's okay.
It don't get better than this. No, it don't get better than this.
So we took a trip, just because we wanted to. We took a trip to Morocco. I know she wanted a non-traditional type of proposal.
Okay, so I had some kind of like strict requirements. Like, I'm not too needy, but I'm a little bit needy.
Believe me, her list was big. She wanted me to, my family needs to, if your family's there, they need to be there too. Oh, it needs to be overseas too.
At one point I had said out of the country, but that wasn't a strong requirement. By this time I was like, okay, you can just do it now. Just make it cool, please. Get a picture.
But then we went to Morocco. It was a great trip, and we took a ride, a tour guide out to the sand dunes.
We had the coolest like tour guide. He was literally awesome.
Hassan. We stayed in these huts, and then early in the morning, I told her we should go up and, you know, go to the top of the sand dunes and kind of just see the sunrise a little bit. So she's like, okay, and take some pictures.
So we had just bought a new camera for this trip, and I was a little, you know, territorial of it and was always using it and didn't really teach him how to use it. So
I put the camera down and I put it on video. And then I walked up and I'm like, oh, God, I'm not sure if it's going.
I thought he was doing it for like a timed photo, and I'm like, the light's not going, like you don't know what you're doing.
I knew she was gonna get frustrated, and then she was gonna go over there and try to solve it herself.
So I like go up to the camera to check it, and I'm like, it's recording, and he had planned that. So then when I turned around, he was on his knee.
Obviously she said yes, and it was a beautiful morning too, so it worked out.
Yeah, once you put it on, there you go. It's like all the build up.
All the build up just to say, there you go.
I didn't care I had it.
I couldn't see it for someone to see me like you do.
I'm gonna take like 20 minutes to think of a word, sorry.
It's very common to be used, but the content behind it, how I explain it, why, is why it matters.
Okay, spirited. So Eliezer is, it's kind of hard to come up with words for him because he's like a jokester, but he's serious, but I don't know, he's just got a little, another word, cunning way about him to just brighten your day, but also like kind of nudge you with like funny jokes, but in the best kind of way. So I don't know, spirited would probably be the best description.
She's genuinely thinks of others consistently. Friends, family know this very well. And even of me, birthdays, the small stuff, the little things. And that always holds true. So kind defines her very well. Can we say weirdos?
Yeah.
We travel quite a bit. We like camping, we like going out. Adventurous, but is that also cliche a little bit?
It's a little cliche. You think of a word of us.
Yeah.
Now you know our story. What kind of words do you like?
What would you say?
We'll turn that question back.
Yeah.
Resolute.
Can? Did.
Hold on, let me see your teeth. Okay. All right. Candid.
Candid.
Because we're very much ourselves. We are who we are.
I mean, we're outspoken as well, but at the same time, we're always wanting and willing to hear from others as well and what they do and so forth.
Meet new people, adventurous, I would hope people would say.
Yeah, hopefully.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm just so excited that we have become what we've become, and I'm just so excited for what is to come beyond this.
Even though vows have been said, one thing I do promise you is that I will work hard to not get complacent in having a status of marriage and try to earn your love and respect every day moving forward. Let's try that again.
Ever since I met you, been dancing on the clouds. You're heaven sent. Did it hurt when you hit the ground? You sparkle like a diamond. You take my breath away. I'm hashtag blessed. You're the beat to my J. The way you move, the way you shake. So hot and so cool. Can't help but say I freaking love you. Something about you. must be tired from always running through my mind. The way you move, the way you shake, so hot and so cool, can't help but say I freaking love you, love you. Something about you, got all of the feels, it's magic for real. I freaking love you, love you. I freaking love you, love you. The way you move, the way you shake, so hot, so cool, can't help but say I freaking love you. I freaking love you. Come on, let's do this. I freaking love you, love you. I freaking love you, love you. I freaking love you, love you. Something about you, got all of the feels, it's magic for real. I freaking love you. Look outside, painted skies, here comes the light. It's in your eyes, and it pulls the ocean tides. Feel cold all night. Fire burns inside you, holding on so tight. This is everything. This is everything. This is everything.
Yo, Stacy, te tomo a ti, Eliezer, como mi esposo.
Yo, Eliezer, te tomo a ti, Stacy, como mi esposa.
Vamos a reír y llorar, triunfar y fallar, crecer y cambiar.
I promise to stand by your side and give you the best of me.
Con todo de mi amor y todo de mi corazón. Today y todos los días, I choose you.